Now, we were supposed to have 3 testimonies today, and Robert got COVID and Chuck got COVID. So they're not here. So we've got some extra time for Robbie, but I wanted to let you guys have a small little dose of a testimony from me before I do that. Many of you know that I just came back after a week in Gulf Shores, and I promise this testimony isn't about how great vacations are or anything like that. I did appreciate having one, but I got to spend some time with some family. Some of you are also aware that I have a tattoo on my arm, and it is of an ichthus, so I can't really show it to you at the moment, but I was in the pool, and I know what the Bible says about tattoos. And actually, there's some context to that. In the book of Leviticus, it talks about not getting, the literal word is insert a gash, and it actually has more to do with what the prophets of Baal were doing on Mount Carmel. They were cutting themselves ceremonially to kind of worship this pagan god than it does our modern tattoo practice. But of course, we're not under the old covenant law, right? Christ fulfilled that perfectly. It's kind of like a state law. Mississippi had some state laws when I lived there, and now that I live in California, we have lots of state laws because California loves state laws. So I do think we have the freedom to have tattoos. Doesn't mean I'm recommending everybody get one, but when I was younger, I got one. And of course, I chose an ichthus, a Christian fish. And so while I was in the pool, a young lady who was part of our family came up and said, "I like your tattoo." I said, "Thank you. It's an ichthus." "What's an ichthus?" "Oh, it's a Christian fish. They used to draw these in the sand a long, long time ago in areas where Christianity was illegal. They would draw a fish because Christ was making us fishers of men. And if the other person saw it was a Christian, they would draw the fish back, and then they could know they could safely fellowship together." I didn't know Christianity was illegal anywhere. Well, I explained, well, yes, it was. And she said, "I think I'm a Christian." Well, I said, "Oh, that's something you need to be sure about." And so we were able to have a lengthy conversation about who Jesus is and about how we can know about Jesus just based on me swimming in the pool and having a tattoo. Anything around us can be an opportunity to look to share the gospel. And you know what? I prayed before I went for an opportunity to share the gospel. And I got to talk to a few people, but that one was important to me. Because a young girl coming to Christ or coming closer to Christ, now, I'll be clear, she got some questions answered. Now she needs to go talk and pray some more. I don't think she's all the way there yet. But to see that movement of the Spirit in her life, you know what? Aside from just listening to the waves and just worshiping God for the beauty He made, that was the best part of my vacation, even better than catching some fish.